All right, we've been out here hunting this group hunt. I don't think no one's really found nothing yet. Luke found a 18 karat gold filled ring. I just found this little puppy dog. Looks like a fob or some sort. Genuine Rottmore coats. Okay. Old coat tag. Puppy dog.
This is my first significant find. It's a ring. It was right on the surface, except it rang up as a high tone. It says 18K on the inside, so it's going to be gold plated. That's sweet. That's 9 rings this week.
Everybody been hunting. Ain't nobody found much of the crap. Pulled it out of some iron.
What you got? That's a Merc.
Yeah, it's a Merc. Silver 45 for the year. Hang on a minute. We'll see what it is.
You know how many guys are over here too?
I know. They ain't had a CTX.
You don't need to hear things like that.
That's
No, it's a Rosie.
Is it Rosie?
Yep, 64. Barely made it.
Yeah.
Hey, still silver.
Silver. Well, Digger, what did you think about our trip this weekend?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it should have been postponed. That's all I really want to say about it. It should have been postponed till the other fields were cut, because it was I mean, there's some stuff found, but not worth 50 people going out there wasting an entire weekend over. And yeah, I know, it's not about what you find, it's about your friendship. But hey, when 50 people travel hundreds and hundreds of miles, you want to find stuff.
It wasn't that bad. I enjoyed the trip, the scenery, and met a few nice people. We're out here, you'll see it, it's Mars. We're out in Mars. So hopefully we're gonna find some gold. We're out Wild Digger, and right there, where he is digging,
How?
he's having malfunction today. Literally right there. I cannot believe it. Look at this. What in the world? Are you kidding me? I have no clue what I have. I am not joking. I told him, I said, he was worried about me digging all the signals. I said, no, Mars has plenty of signals out there. Look at that. Now I literally thought it was gonna be a beer can. I was like, well, gotta get that beer can out of the way. And that was in the scoop. Unfreaking real. Wow.
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last.
All right, quick update on what's going on. We're out here in the water. Wild Diggers having fun.
One ring there, and another real crappy ring.
Little crappy ring.
2 rings.
2 rings, and
got one.
I got one too. So stainless steel, like 2 stainless steel and 1 copper. It's a Merc.
Merc?
Yeah, it's a Merc.
Oh, it's silver class.
I don't want to wipe it, but it is a 44.
44, that's 44. Me!
All right, see what else is out here. So I'm back at the house that I showed a couple months back, and I got James, JB Express, and Wild Digger out here, and it is a massive piece of property, and we got silver so far, so we're gonna keep going. Well, Wild Digger's on the board. This looks familiar to y'all. It's right here. Merc.
Yeah, out here with Luke and James. And James already got silver. I just got one under this. Had to cut that little piece of root out, and it was underneath it. I hit it. I ain't gonna worry about rubbing it. It's 24 Merc.
Well, that beats the 40s with all we found out here.
Hey, it's silver 46 though.
Wheat's in the 40s, and we got another silver.
Yeah.
And you caught up.
24, and I scratched her good, but she was on that root, and I thought it was because hitting 1244, but oh well. I'll take it. Silver 46 for the year. Thanks for looking. Happy hunting. Bye for now.
So Wild Digger's got his silver, JB Express got his silver, and Roller Jones got his silver. Not as spectacular as the other guys, but it's a silver. It's 1964. Right on the money. I knew it was going to be a silver. It rang up like a silver dime, but it was right on the surface, right on this root. All right, back on the wrap-up table. It's been rough for the last couple weeks. I've had some really good permissions, and I got excited and had full permission to film, and the guy was excited to see what was in his yard. It was a corner lot, a house built in the 20s, and it didn't produce anything. I couldn't even get a wheat penny out of there. The only thing I ended up finding was this heads I win and tails you lose token. On the trip, we went to DC. We packed up. We're going to camp over the night, do a 2-day hunt, and that kind of fell through. The field that we're supposed to be detecting around the old home site never got cut. So a bunch of people drove up there, and a lot of people turned around and went home. And we hunted about 4 or 5 hours, and we decided to come back home. Wild Digger ended up finding a coat tag, and a silver. And all I ended up finding was some memorial pennies. I didn't even find a wheat. And also this surface find. It's a gold-plated, I guess it's made out of stainless steel ring. I've been on the ring roll, I tell you. Just about every hunt I've been going out, I've been finding some rings. Found this while we're out in the water, and this was just on the surface, and I spotted it with my eyeball. And I found this in the water, stainless steel. Also on a separate hunt, I found this ZZ, and I thought it was junk. And to my surprise, when I was doing my setup here on the wrap-up table, I decided to clean it out, and I looked inside, and sure enough, 925. So that's a little surprising silver for me. Unbelievable. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to call it. I will never find anything bigger as of a round, a coin, or a token in my life. I don't care. There's no way you can beat this. So this highlights the biggest thing I will ever find metal detecting, period. It's 4.5 ounces of bronze. It is I'm not quite sure. I went online and I looked it up, and if you're interested, you can look it up, find any more details. I don't know if this is on the left or the right, liberal or conservative. It's something to do to protest the media in the 1977. It's called the double standard. And if anybody's political, you guys would understand what the double standard means. The fascinating thing is, I think there's only been 1,430 of these made. So it's a very rare, uncommon, I guess you would call it a medallion, or I know for a fact it hasn't been in the water that long. The lake is down a good 6 feet, 5-6 feet, and this was probably about 50 yards from the shoreline. So I'm thinking somebody used this as a skipping stone because it is perfect size. Why would they throw it in the lake? I have no clue, but I'm guessing within the year it's been thrown in the water. There's a little bit of a toning on it just to make it interesting. But that was a surprise. If I saw this in somebody's metal detecting video, I wouldn't believe them. But it happened to me, so I ended up pulling out one silver the last couple weeks, and it's a 1964. And it's at that house I had shown you guys in a video a few months back. And it's built in 1837. It's on 20 plus acres. And we just hunted around the house itself. It's a massive piece of property, so I'm sure we're going to be back. But we all scored 1 silver apiece on that hunt, so that wasn't too bad. And this isn't a ring. This is a squash washer. I actually filmed it thinking it was a ring until I cleaned it up and showed it to Wild Digger, and he's like, "That's not a ring." I said, "Yeah, I know." And so I did find 4 rings. I'm pretty sure this is a ring. It was under a swing set in a local playground. And it's just junk. I think it's a ring. A fitting or a ring. It's the size. I believe it's a ring. If it's under a swing set, I call it a ring. There's no markings or anything on it. I did do my first ever ring return. My friend Jessica, she was out cutting wisteria vines to make her dream catchers, and she put her ring in her pocket, and when she went to go look for it again, it was gone. But she was moving her side snips in and out of her pocket, so the ring went flying, and we went up going out there pitch black with our only light we had was our cell phones, and ended up finding it right on a 20-foot ledge. I'm amazed that we found it. It was almost gone, but anyway, I got about $15 in Collab. This unbelievable token, or medallion, whatever you want to call it. Unreal. Good luck, happy hunting, and remember, you got to get out there and dig in the ground because you never know what you're going to find.